the offense will run smoother when we run it through this guy. When they did, he took off. In the back half of the year, he was the most efficient receiver against man coverage, 4.96 yards per route run. He put it in the box score against man coverage. And like I said, he ended up being the breakout receiver of 2024. He just is a really good technician. You saw him just being able to set these routes up against man coverage. 81st percentile success rate versus man, 75% success rate in his second season. He's over 70% against press, and he's been a good route runner, and he's been a good man coverage beater. He was also at 75% in his collegiate prospect profile. He was at 72% as a rookie. The proof has been in the pudding for a minute now, is what I wrote about him being able to beat man coverage. I think condensed formations are going to be like one of the talking points in the NFL this year. These offenses off the Shanahan and McVay tree, they use these condensed formations so often. And what I mean by that is just like these receivers are just closer to the line of scrimmage. It's Rams, Niners, Lions, Texans, Vikings, Packers, Falcons, Buccaneers, and then Dolphins. I say all that to say that there's a little bit of a difference when we're condensing these formations so much that the lines get blurred a little bit between like the flanker receiver and the slot receiver. Like he can play outside and he's not necessarily JSN being, he's not going to just be, okay, he's going to run routes like George Pickens or something like that, or like an X receiver. There's going to be a lot of ways that they can still make his role almost slot-esque while being more of an outside receiver. So I'm not going to say I have no concerns about him being an outside receiver just because like I haven't seen it yet. And you know, whatever, like there's no like true proof of concept in that, hey, here's a whole season of him just being an awesome outside receiver. But my concern level is pretty close to zero.